Hello friends, the National Board for Wildlife has recommended mining in Dehing Patkai Wildlife Sanctuary. And the mining was supposed to be recommended bypassing the Standing Committee's report, which was set up by the government in July 2019, headed by R. Kumar, then the Chief Wildlife Warden of Assam. And Mr. Sukumar, when visiting that area, found that the proposed mining site, first I want to tell you that the proposed mining site is around 98.459 hectares. And when it was at the site of Saleki proposed site, Saleki Forest Reserve, which is a part of Dehing Patkai Wildlife Sanctuary. And for your kind information, that Dehing Patkai Wildlife Sanctuary is extended up to around 111.89 kilometers square, extended to Sip Sagar, Dibrugarh and Tinsukia, and it is very much adjoined to the Damoli elephant reserves adjoining Arunachal Pradesh, Diomali Elephant Reserve in Arunachal Pradesh. So why is this concern? And at the mid of the lockdown, why the National Board for Wildlife has recommended, which is a part of, which is a functionary of Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. I will go on searching this series of decisions, and for my concern, when Sukumar visited that site, Saleki proposed site, he found that around 57.20 hectares area of that proposed part, which was not even given, which was not even granted for mining, or not yet recommended for mining, which have already been broken. So 57.20 hectares area was broken already without taking a prior consent from the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. And despite punishing the Northeastern Coalfields, a subsidiary of Coal India Limited, government has rewarded them to start the mining operations in that area. And for that purpose, what was the drama was done in between, that there was a rectified mining land reclamation plan was submitted before the NVWL by the company, by the Northeastern Coalfields Limited, and that on that reclamation plan to start the mining operations in that area. And for that purpose, what was the drama was done in between, that there was a rectified mining land reclamation plan was submitted before the NVWL by the company, by the Northeastern Coalfields Limited, and that on that reclamation plan, the NVWL has bypassed the Standing Committee's report and given a prior consent, recommended a prior consent of mining in that area. And even the NBWL, the National Board for Wildlife, has no idea about the ecosystem and the biodiversity of that wildlife sanctuary. This particular site is occupied by a sizable amount of sizable demography of elephants in that particular proposed site. And The unbroken hills is now around 51.39 hectares, and the mining would be started after a compliance report submitted to the NBWL back again, after fulfilling some amount of parameters or some amount of conditions, whatever the conditions required out there. So the rest of the path, which was already broken, the government functionaries, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, has granted a node of mining to northeastern coal field. This is a tragedy. National Board for Wildlife was set up to boost the conservation efforts, to protecting the forest, protecting the local forest laws, and NBWL has violated the local forest laws. And even they have no idea what type of species this wildlife sanctuaries comprise of. Out of 14 primate species in the world, apart from the rhesus monkey, all are found in this wildlife sanctuary, which are globally threatened. So, amid lockdown, when we are hearing a very positive news from the environmental trends, we are observing a very healthy trends globally. Global carbon dioxide emissions have come down. We are showing a quality fare, healthier. We are observing a transformation in the water of major polluted rivers in India, apart from Ganga, Jamuna, and other rivers as well. So the ecosystem is healing, the earth ecosystem is healing, breathing, and rejuvenating. And it's that healthier ecosystem has made us to survive. Not this joint economy and the economic perspective has made us to alive. We need healthy air, we need healthy water, and we need an equal amount of forest ecosystem and biodiversity around us. And the government is pushing our ecosystem at a level where the ecosystem shall not be as resilient as to provide us, to provide services of humanity and services, whatever the ecosystem services they are providing. Such decisions will impact heavily to the ecosystem and their services and benefits which they are offering to all of us. So people, it's not only the responsibility of the northern eastern people to come and protest the government. This is the responsibility of each and every citizen of this country to come and protest such decisions, which is simply allow you to be quarantined since last over 50 or 60 days. And this is happening because of this ongoing conflict between human and biodiversity. When you deteriorate your forest land, when you deplete your forest land, there is direct conflict between human and wildlife, and that will offer a ground for microorganisms to invade us. So people come and join to protest against such filthy, against such mindless decisions to deteriorate Dehing Patkai forest ecosystem. come and join heavily and protest against such decisions. Thank you.